Today, we're diving deep into a powerful concept that every man needs to understand: masculine anchoring. You might have heard terms like leadership, stability, or containment in relationships, but today I aim to clarify precisely what masculine anchoring means and why it's crucial for building and maintaining healthy relationships. Before we dive in, I want to acknowledge up front that this discussion might challenge some deeply held beliefs and narratives about gender equality, power dynamics, and personal freedom, particularly between men and women, and why it's important to approach this topic with an open mind and recognize that men and women inherently possess different roles, strengths, and energies. These differences are not about equality or superiority. Rather, they offer an opportunity for harmonious balance through complementary strengths. Let's clearly define the concepts of masculine anchoring. Let's picture a boat securely anchored in the open waters. The anchor doesn't completely immobilize the boat, it simply limits the movement within a safe, stable area, allowing for some natural flexibility, but also preventing drifting or damage. This metaphor encapsulates your role as a man in the relationship. Anchoring doesn't mean controlling or oppressing your partner, far from it actually. Instead, it means actively creating a stable, secure, and supportive environment, giving your partner the emotional, mental, and physical safety to flourish and to thrive genuinely. Unfortunately, many women today find themselves experiencing ongoing anxiety, stress, and frustration because they lack this essential feeling of security. Without proper anchoring from their partner, these women are forced into survival mode mindset, feeling the need to constantly fend for themselves, which leads to becoming increasingly guarded, anxious, controlling, or even exhausted. This dynamic inadvertently flips the natural balance of the masculine and the feminine energies, resulting in tension, dissatisfaction, and conflict rather than harmony and partnership. Now, it's crucial to recognize that some of these women may actively resist and push back on the idea of anchoring because they have mistakenly associated it with restriction, loss of independence, or being controlled. Often, this resistance comes from past traumas, negative experiences, or misconceptions about what true masculine anchoring represents. These women, despite their resistance, often display signs of inner stress, tension, or dissatisfaction due to the absence of stable anchoring presence in their lives. To illustrate this idea of masculine anchoring more tangibly, consider how you care for your car. You regularly maintain it, you clean it meticulously, ensure that it's running smoothly, and you promptly address any issues before they escalate. Ironically, many men dedicate far more consistent care and attention to their vehicles than they do their primary relationships. Anchoring your relationship should receive an even higher level of dedication and care. It involves being actively engaged in nurturing and maintaining your relationships, being keenly aware of your partner's emotional, mental, and physical needs, and then addressing those concerns or conflicts proactively before they become major issues. So, what does masculine anchoring practically look like in everyday life? It means deliberately creating safe and supportive environments, providing consistent emotional support, making decisive and thoughtful plans, and protecting your partner from unnecessary burdens and stressors, right? This is not a people-pleasing thing. People-pleasing is the opposite of what this is. Shutting down is the opposite of what this is. It's about proactively enhancing your overall quality of life through both small gestures, such as opening doors, remembering important dates, or offering reassuring words, and then larger responsibilities like ensuring the financial stability of the home, the physical safety of the home. Do you remember to lock the door, or does she have to remind you? And emotional comfort. Anchoring involves being consistently present, highly responsive, and deeply attuned to her emotional and physical states. It means actively engaging in conflict resolution, not shutting down, taking responsibility for your role in the relationship, not running away when things get hard, and then initiating steps towards healing and growth. It's essential to emphasize that anchoring is not a passive role. It is deeply active, intentional, and invested. When you positively embrace your role as the anchor, you fully recognize and accept that your partner's well-being is intrinsically tied to your own happiness and fulfillment. You cannot neglect or harm her without simultaneously harming yourself and the relationship itself. Historically, men have learned the importance and the skills of anchoring through mentorship from older generations. Young men were taught how to provide stability and care not only for their immediate families, but also for their broader communities. What this did is diffuse all their anchoring from you and gave it to some of the other men, the pastor in your church, the community members themselves. But now we've kind of gone away from community. So more of this burden has fallen upon us because we're not so much community minded anymore. And unfortunately, due to widespread shifts in the family structures and societal changes, many contemporary men have missed out on this crucial training and mentorship, resulting in significant development gaps in their understanding of what a healthy masculine and anchoring skills looks like. It's vital to acknowledge and address these gaps consciously and actively working as adults to develop the capacity to anchor effectively in our relationships. Moreover, masculine anchoring isn't solely beneficial for women. It offers profound emotional and psychological rewards for men as well. Healthy, mature men find deep purpose and pride and satisfaction in providing stability and support to their partners. Successfully anchoring your relationship reinforces your self-confidence, your personal value, and your emotional satisfaction, ultimately enhancing the health and the happiness for both of you. Take a moment to honestly reflect and ask yourself, are your current relationships truly functioning well? Are you providing the necessary anchoring that your partner needs to feel secure, safe, and supported? If you find gaps or challenges in these areas, now is the perfect opportunity to commit to learning and embodying the role of masculine anchoring fully. Your relationship and your partner's well-being and your own personal growth and fulfillment depend upon this critical shift. Thank you for watching and engaging with this important conversation. Please like and subscribe to the channel for more valuable content on cultivating healthy relationships, mastering masculine energy, and achieving deeper personal fulfillment. So if you're ready to reclaim your power and restore your marriage, I want to send you a free copy of my book, Leveraging Your Masculinity. This powerful resource is packed with practical tools and insights to help you anchor deeply into your masculine energy, regain confidence, and transform your relationship from the inside out. Right now, I'm offering this book completely free. Just cover shipping. Don't miss the opportunity to step into the life that you and your marriage deserve. Click the link in the description to claim your free copy today.